morning, my dear students. Today, I'm teaching you the arithmetic progression. Okay, it is the term of sequence and series chapter. The first of all, we have to learn what is the sequence and what is the series. Just we have to give the basic idea about the sequence and the basic idea about the series. Here we talk about in the basic classes we study about the patterns. Just you have to see that pattern means what? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to so on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to so on. You have to observe over here the some patterns. Means that if we add 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. If we add 2 plus 1, becomes 3. If we add 3 plus 4, 3 plus 1 becomes 4. Just you have to see if we add the 1, 1, 1 in each of the term, we have to get the some number of terms into the sequential base. That is called the sequence. Okay, means the pattern is known as the sequence. If the patterns mean the definite pattern, we have to define the pattern which is definite, not whatever pattern can be defined. It is the pattern will be definite, that is called the sequence. What is the series? Means the sequence is said to be the series. A sequence is said to be the series whenever the sequence is formulated by the some formula. Means in the sequence we have to apply the some particular rule. First of all, I do know that this is the rule 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to so on. If we apply the some particular rule, that will show that it is the like a series. Means the sequence will make the series. We have to apply the some particular rules or methods. So what is the method over here? Just you can see that. Just you can see that. And this our topic is just we have to move on to the topic arithmetic progression. Arithmetic means we have to discuss about the arithmetic means numerical problems, and progression means it is also like a series. Just we define the sequence and series means that the progression is also the series. In this chapter we have to study about the three types of progression. The first one is arithmetic progression, second one is geometrical progression, and third one is harmonic progression. In the higher classes there are so many kind of progression, but over here we study only the progression of three types. Okay, just we have to move on, don't waste our time. The arithmetic progression. Okay, just we have to move on. Arithmetic progression. In arithmetic progression is a sequence which is the difference between the terms. Difference between their two consecutive terms are same. Just we have to see that the first one is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. This is first series, and second one I will choose 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Just you have suppose I will say to you the sequence is said to be arithmetic progression if there are two consecutive terms. The difference between their two consecutive terms are same. If we define this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, fourth term and fifth term. Here the first term is 2, second term is 4, third term is 6 and the fourth term is 8 and the fifth term is 10. Okay, right now just you have to suppose we have the difference between the two consecutive terms. Means that the first one is this, consecutive means just side at the first number. 1 their consecutive is 2, 2 their consecutive is 3, 3 their consecutive is 4 and 4 their consecutive is 5. Means that if you find the 2 minus 1, becomes 1. If you find the 3 minus 2 becomes 1. 4 minus 3 becomes 1. 5 minus 4 becomes 1. Means that their consecutive, the difference between their consecutive term will be remains the same. That's mean this progression is said to be the arithmetic progression. As the same procedure we have to follow over here, just we have to suppose 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Just we have to find out the difference between 4 minus 2 becomes 2, 6 minus 4 becomes 2, 8 minus 6 becomes 2, 10 minus 8 becomes 2. Just we have to see over here, each and every difference, the difference will be same. At like 2, 2, 2 means it is also the arithmetic progression. Just we have to move on the what is right over here. And arithmetic progression is a sequence. Means sequence makes a series. Progression is that series whose term increase or decrease by fixed number of term. Fixed number of term increase or decrease. Here the 2 becomes 4. It is increasing by 2. 4 becomes 6. It is increasing by 2. 6 becomes 8. It is increasing by 2. 8 becomes 10. It is increasing by 2. This sequence will be the increasing sequence of arithmetic progression. If you define the other sequence, means that first we have to suppose 10. First we have to suppose 10. Okay, if you have any doubt, just we have to move on to the next lecture.